Welcome back to Morgan's video blog, Morgan's online writing blog in video format. Today, I'm here to share with you waiting for rejection or not. As writers, we spend a lot of time waiting. Tomorrow, the mentees for the PitchWars 2018 class will be announced. Now, I didn't enter this year, but many of my friends did, and best of luck. Meanwhile, in the next week or two, I'll find out if my panel submissions at World Fantasy Con appealed to the scheduled coordination team. And sometime in the near-term future, I'll hear back from that agent who requested my full manuscript a couple months ago. So, you know, as a writer, I've pretty much always got at least one project going, or projects I could be working on. Even when I'm not in the middle of a story, I'm either planning my next one, editing my old ones, or beta reading for critique partners, because they do it for me. So you'd think with all of this activity, I wouldn't notice how much time I spend waiting. Half in terror, half in hope. Will I be found worthy? And the strangest part is, I'm pretty scared either way. Now, it makes sense to fear rejection. Rejection hurts. Your work that you've poured your hopes and dreams into for months or years has been measured, weighed, and found wanting. Now, it's easy to blame your query or your writing or your plotting or your incorrect read on the actual tastes of the mentor, agent, editor, etc. you submitted to. Or, you know, maybe it's just the market. It can feel like you're never going to find someone who believes in you, who can actually take you to the next level career-wise. For those panels I submitted to, there are famous authors, professional editors of publishing houses, and quality agents on those panels. What makes me feel like I'm qualified to talk as if I were an actual professional? I also didn't know who to submit with me. Maybe they'll just ignore my panel submissions because they don't want a panel with just one no-name on it. For those of you querying agents, I know your fears. Trust me. You fear silence. You fear form rejection letters. You fear requests from agents that leave the publishing industry without responding. You fear rejected R&Rs, revise and resubmit letters. But there's another side to our fears. What if I am selected? For those of you PitchWar hopefuls, the ones still clinging to hope, I know your fears. What if you are selected and you can't measure up? Why you when you see so many talented other writers who didn't get selected? What if you work as hard as you can, do everything you're asked, and the agents still ignore you? The mentor saw something in you, and you've made so much progress. Don't throw that away. Now, if you get an agent, I know those fears too. What if the agent can't find a publisher? What if you've chosen a bad agent who just neglects you? What if your agent doesn't get your story and tries to change it into something else? What if your agent leaves the industry and you're dumped back into the cold query trenches? And for me, with those panels potentially at the end of the month, what if I get up there and I talk all over the experienced panelists? I know me, I wish I would be tongue-tied, but I tend to babble when nervous. You might have noticed. What if I am the only panelist? How am I going to fill 50 minutes? What if I can't gather my thoughts and I sound like a fool? It's not like I'm reading a blog post to a video camera where I can hit cancel and start over if I really mess up. And What if there are belligerent panelists who antagonize me and belittle me? I could go on and on. It's easy to make lists of fears, but eventually the ones that you can control that are about you boil down to one thing and one thing only: facing imposter syndrome. Getting to the next stage in our writing careers is a great recipe for imposter syndrome. And the only way past that is to fake it till you make it. You prepare as hard as you can, do your homework, and try your best. And in the meantime, finish editing that thing you were working on. Thanks for watching and wish me luck. And I'm wishing all of you the best of luck with your PitchWars or agents or publisher queries and submissions. P.S. Let me know I'm not alone in these fears and that I'm not just projecting my fears on the rest of you. Let me know in the comments below and feel free to subscribe. And as always, tune in next week for more writing tips and writerly musings. Bye-bye.